Hello my friend, today I'll show you how to perform some basic hardware maintenance by removing the dust that accumulates inside the case of your desktop computer. This kind of maintenance is required if you have had the computer running every day for, let's say, more than 6 months. Because the equipment generates static, it tends to suck the dust particles that are in the air and they get attached to the metal parts. So I would say that once every 6 months and no more than a year, this kind of cleaning is needed. In my case, I have been like more than a year without cleaning it, so it's really dusty. It's actually kind of disgusting. Begin by taking your case and removing the side cover. My computer is really dusty. So I'll try to go outdoors and clean this stuff a little bit. I'll probably be using a feather duster or something similar. I'll try to be thorough and remove all the dust from either side. I'm making a mess in my kitchen. Now I'm putting the case near my front door and I'll be dusting the whole thing a little bit. Now the best way to do this would be having a compressed air can, but I don't have one at this time, so I'll just do it by hand. Try to be thorough. Try to blow the dust away also. Okay, that's much better, but still not nearly enough, because most of the dust, as you can see, it's stuck under the CPU fan in the heatsink. Also, I have some here under the GPU fan of my video card. So one good thing I could do here is remove the fan so I can clean the dust that's in the heatsink. This probably would not be necessary if I had the compressed air can, but because I don't, I have to go manually here. Okay, I just unscrewed the fan. As you can see, there's a whole lot of dust there. It's disgusting. And then again, I'll take the case where I can clean it and just clean the surface. Just make sure that no dust is kept inside of the heatsink. Now that the heatsink is much cleaner, I can just go and put the fan where it was, screw it back in place. When the fan was this dusty, it's always a good idea to make sure that the fan moves freely. Just push it with your finger and make sure it rolls. If you feel like the fan is not rolling freely, you see this is healthy, it rolls. This one is not. You see? Even though I try to push it, it's like stuck there. So it may be a good indication that it's time to change the fan. Next thing I'm going to do is I'll remove the video card. I'll just take the screw away. And you see it's all dusty. But the fan, it's okay. And then again, I'll just remove the dust from here. Now that it's clean, I can put it back in. In some extreme cases, if you see that the power source is very dirty and dusty, it would be a good idea to take it away and open it and just clean it also. That's not the case for me. It seems fine, and the fan works okay when it's on, so that's pretty much it. I can just close the case and go back. Doing this kind of maintenance is very important because most of the dust will be in the heatsink of the CPU, and it will be preventing the heat from dissipating correctly. So this will cause your CPU to overheat, and you'll probably be getting lower performance and maybe even blue screens or crashes on your computer. Okay, so now I'll just put the cover of the case back in, reconnect everything, and that's pretty much it. Leave your comments or questions below. Have a nice day.